Chicago. Starting at power forward, number 2, Kahleah. At the shooting guard position, number 14, Allie Quigley. The other forward, number 33, Messeman. At the other guard position, number 22, Coourtney Vandersloot. Starting at center, number 3, Candace Parker. The head coach of your home team, your Chicago Sky.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Connecticut Sun as they go up against the Chicago Sky. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. Well, in this salary cap league, rookie contracts have massive value.
The lower cap numbers, they really help with team building. If you have a few players on rookie scale deals, that frees up space to go up after a big free agent or two.
And that's why the WNBA draft is so crucial for teams. If you can just find a keeper, you have a big leg up on the competition.
Now here's Quigley. The floater, and she sinks the layup.
The soft touch on the floater, Quigley makes it look so effortless.
DeWanna on the wing. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Second chance buckets, they're always the result of hard work.
And it's the Sky ball. Pass to Vandersloot. Messeman. Copper. She's covered by Thomas. Up top, Vandersloot. Good, and the assist goes to Kahleah Copper.
It's easy to see Copper's phenomenal fundamentals. When she sees a wide open shooter, she makes sure they get the ball.
And that was the Mobile One drive, low resistance to the finish line.
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
She's got so many tricks in her bag. She will find a way to hurt you.
Alyssa Thomas just coming out, just playing in the 2019 WNBA Finals, the stuff of legends. Alyssa had not one, but 2 torn labrums. Somehow, Thomas played through the pain.
Now here's Quigley. Back to Vandersloot. Pass to Parker. Clock at 6. Yep, that goes. In that 2019 finals, Alyssa Thomas played great despite the injuries.
Well, in the decisive Game 5, Thomas recorded a double-double. Unfortunately, her son dropped the series to the Mystics. But Alyssa Thomas's effort, that's going to go down in WNBA Finals lore.
Now here's Vandersloot. Ball's knocked loose.
Ball is turned
and stolen by DeWanna. On offense, here are the Sky. Copper outside. Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, unlike most players who play a similar position, Copper takes way more 2s than 3s. She's never afraid to mix it up down low.
And she banks in the layup.
With the bucket. The assist from Candace Parker.
Now Hiedeman. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Thomas left side. Pass to Hiedeman.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Thomas. It's stolen by Cooper. Pass breaks Chicago. Up the floor. Quigley can't get it to go.
Even though she missed it, she couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
Looking back to the last decade, the 2010s, it was an up and down 10 seasons for the Connecticut Sun, winning one playoff round in the first 7 years of the 2010s.
Now here's Vandersloot. Takes it from 10, and that one drops.
Figuring out ways to score inside at 5'8". Vandersloot has multiple ways to finish.
Timeout called the Sun. And for Connecticut in the 2010s, they were really good in the back half of the decade.
Yeah, 20-plus wins in the final 3 years of the 2010s, culminating with a finals appearance in 2019. The Sun franchise is really turning things around.
Here's Holmes. Good on the shot.
Fundamental hoops from Odyssey Sims, making sure to get it to the uncovered teammate.
Pass to Gardner. Now here's Alyssa. Hebert outside. Gardner. 5 on the clock. Now here's Alyssa. She's guarded closely. Connecticut trailing. Out to the wing. And the basket by Clouden.
What a find by Jones. Some high IQ basketball.
Now here's Alyssa. Outside Evans. Past Alyssa. Stevens with it. Gardner. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
A bigger guard, Gardner is pretty strong around the basket.
Here's Clouden. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Julie Alyssa. And this is her first free throw of the game.
Mia Clouden. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And she can't hit the second. Jones to the paint. Here's Holmes. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
14.
Sky out in front,
12.
leading by just 2. After this break. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Strong effort by them defensively. Good pressure being placed on the offense and the ball.
Absolutely. They've been the more intense team, and their defense has been swarming early on like a beehive.
Thomas,
Alyssa
good.
Thomas.
Well, that level of toughness should energize
DeWanna.
Thomas's teammates. She invites contact from opponents. When you talk about players that do a little bit of everything on the floor, Alyssa Thomas is someone you have to mention. She is one of the best playmakers at the forward spot.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Outside Evans. Quigley, she's guarded by Williams. Parker up top. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones. That is her first foul of the game. Talking about Thomas and her all-around game. How about her 2020 season?
Listen to these numbers. Leading the league in steals, second in rebounds. Also top 10 in terms of free throws attempted. Plus, Alyssa was first team all defense, checking every box.
And that one's good. Jones.
All the hard work paying off for Jones, making a complicated dribble move look easy.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth a second look.
Nice take, staying aggressive with this game still very much up in the air.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Jones, Parker defending. And that one's good.
Jones.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
To the middle. Here's Parker. Lays it up and in off the gritty assist.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
Pass to Jones. Here's Hiedeman. Now Thomas. She's covered by Copper. Down low. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's going to go on Coourtney Vandersloot.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
Over the last few seasons, the average salary of WNBA players has significantly risen.
The average salary in 2022, it's more than the maximum salary in 2017, just 5 years earlier, which is a great sign for the league.
That's key for many reasons. The less players that go overseas, the less injuries you will see. And that starts with salaries in the WNBA.
And the Sun call time here.
Boom! Yes!
Alyssa Thomas attacking. The shot misses. Good D by Kahleah Copper. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. Bonner, Vandersloot defending. A nice shot by Bonner.
Her assist average has increased each year in the league. Williams has become a more willing passer. Great find.
Outside Quigley. Pass to Messeman. Vandersloot outside. Quigley. Now Messeman. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Teams
One of the toughest forwards to guard in the entire WNBA. Messeman will make you pay and hit her free throws.
A big group substitution here for Connecticut. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. Gardner with the steal. No one near her. Allie, good. The Sun on offense. They trail by 7.
Well, you talk about perseverance and you talk about never giving up. You have to talk about Rebecca
Brionna
Gardner,
Jones.
who didn't make her WNBA debut until she was 31 years old after spending a decade overseas.
Messeman outside. Pass to Gardner. And here is Hebert. Now here's Gardner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And she uses the glass on the layup. A training camp invite for the Chicago Sky in 2022. Gardner ended up making the roster for the defending champions.
Filling in for an injured Allie Quigley, Gardner seizing her opportunity. A spark plug type player making the most of her time in the league.
Here's Holmes. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Pass to Gardner. Messeman. And out of bounds, the Sun will take it.
Sun ball.
The Sun making a switch here.
On the court.
Connecticut trailing. Inside, Jones.
Brionna
Terrific
Jones.
assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Well, this is why you get Jones the rock in close. Terrific at converting.
Pass to Cooper. Here's the three. She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game.
Shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind.
Don't let the opponent score again.
Outside Sims. And the layup is good.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here.
33-29.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. And we've seen Cooper really getting it done out there.
She had the magic touch in terms of setting up her teammates. Just a pile of assists for her.
Which isn't a very common occurrence for her. You know, typically she's more of a finisher, but that's just not the case in this
Alyssa
one.
Thomas.
Count it.
The paint is Thomas's domain. She's great at finding those point-blank looks.
Pass to Cooper. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Parker. 2 points. That one goes in.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Here's Thomas. And the layup's good off the glass.
With the ability to score from difficult positions, Thomas is dependable when her team calls her number.
Pass to Parker. Stolen by Bonner. And the Sun pushing it up now. Here's Jones. And here's Thomas. She's covered by Cooper. And it's in.
Teamwork is important to Jones. She has excellent chemistry with her teammates and just does what's best for everyone.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Oh, a drive like this can really shift the entire outcome of a close game.
Shot clock at 6, and the shot goes in.
Persistence pays off for Cooper inside, getting past the contact and right to a look. Well, after a solid rookie season, Jonquel Jones had a breakout second year in 2017, setting a WNBA record with almost 12 boards a game.
Her performance has been so important to them, as dependable as ever, guys.
And the foul called on Coourtney Williams. That's foul number 2 for her. The Sky making a switch here.
Into the lineup for Chicago, Dana.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. That's good, and it's Candace Parker with the assist. And Jonquel Jones won Most Improved Player during that 2017 season.
And more than doubling her scoring average. Jones made serious leaps that 2017 season, starting to show that MVP-level impact that Jones has on a game.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's guarded closely. Outside Evans. Shot clock at 5. High arcing shot. On the wing, Allie Quigley. Misses the 3. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Evans covering. Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room.
Coourtney Williams, one of the toughest players in the league, standing 5'8". She's excellent on the boards, arguably the best rebounding guard in the league.
And Coourtney Williams led the league in minutes in 2021.
With an Atlanta team that missed the playoffs, Williams was not just leading the league in minutes, but she was also leading the league in field goal attempts, competing incredibly hard no matter the situation.
2 minutes remaining.
That's good.
While I categorize Evans as a score-first guard, her passing skills improve each season in the league.
As arrested.
To the right side. Jones. She's guarded by Stevens. And it's good for 2.
Since halftime, this has really become an intense ball game.
The effort we're seeing from both sides has been phenomenal. I'm locked in.
Evans up top. She's covered by Sims. Pass to Quigley. Stevens with it. Guarded by Jones. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. The shot by Stevens, no good.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Chicago trailing here. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jones. Here's Williams. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
You know, she's normally not a player who gets to the line. Williams has made strides over her career to get more free throw attempts.
Coourtney Williams.
The first one falls. The Sun making a switch here. That one misses, so she goes 1 for 2. And it's the Sky ball for 3. And Jones pulls it down.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide open look like that.
Pass to Sims. To the inside. Banked in off the glass.
Sims.
Well-executed possession and a well-controlled shot.
Chicago with the ball. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Stevens, that's good.
That's a great job by Rebecca Gardner of rotating the basketball, and her teammate ends up with a wide open look.
As arrested.
Out to the right wing. Outside Sims. Six to shoot. Pass to Carrington. From beyond the arc. Another shot. And it's blocked by Ruthie Hebert. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far.
43.
Sun ahead, up 3.
46.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
And we're set to start up the action in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. And no lack of aggression on that move. That's good enough for the 2K drive. Now here's Vandersloot. D right on her. Parker. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Foul, teams first.
It's going to be on DeWanna Bonner.
Well, Candace Parker spent her first 13 years in Los Angeles. From the first overall pick in the 2008 draft all the way to the 2020 bubble, Parker was the face of the Sparks. They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Well, tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what's happening here.
You nailed it. And as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Pass to Messeman. Floats one up. Yes, it's good. And Parker eventually leaving the Sparks as a free agent. But what a legacy she left in L.A.
Well, to me, in front of that downtown L.A. arena, Candace absolutely deserves a statue next to Shaq, Magic, Kareem, all those legends. Parker, a huge part of L.A. hoops history.
Fourth quarter now, we're just about a minute and a half in. Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
side, guarded by Jones. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far. Jones right side. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Hiedeman.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Outside Quigley. Back to Vandersloot. Parker, guarded by Jones. Pass to Vandersloot. From 11 feet away. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
When she scores in this area, Vandersloot becomes impossible to guard. She hits the 3, drives, passes. So what do you stop?
And Jones gets it to go.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Here's Chicago now. They trail by 6. Here's Parker. They grab their own miss. And a good offensive board, and she gets the bucket.
Worth the price of admission. Parker's mental toughness carries her to success in big moments.
Pass to Jones. Yes, once again for her on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
That's terrific use of the bounce pass.
Right side, Quigley. Count that one.
Big time bucket. Quigley went from a player on the bench during crunch time to the option. What a story.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut.
T-shirt. All right, fans, let's hear it for your Chicago dancers.
And Connecticut has possession. They lead by 4. Jones. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Parker. And she lays it straight in.
Put it on a clinic. You see, once Parker sees the ball go through the hoop, she can catch fire quickly, as she certainly has today.
Williams inside. Guarded by Quigley. Thomas good.
Alyssa
A
Thomas.
competitive, passionate player. Thomas fires her team up and keeps them ready for big moments. I love that about her.
Pass to Quigley. Vandersloot.
Sun foul. Natisha Hiedeman. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Left side Parker. Messeman. Bonner defending. She gets that one.
I love Messeman's courage and confidence to not just take, but make the clutch shot.
Outside Williams. Pass to Jones. Candace Parker with the steal. Here's Messeman. Vandersloot. Guarded by Jones. Here's Parker. Wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Stays calm and collected in pressure-filled moments. Parker simply refuses to go down without a fight.
Candace Parker with the steal.
Sun foul. Jonquel Jones. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Chicago Sky, Candace.
She sinks the clutch free throw.
If you could have one person at the foul line, I think you might have to pick Candace Parker, a living legend who always comes up in the clutch. That is delivering in the clutch. Just one more stop is all they need.
Coourtney Vandersloot with some nice D. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but you know, they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was a priority.
Yeah, and that's a good point. They could not waste any more time.
Timeout for
No
the Sun.
mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Timeout called the Sun. Yeah, what's your take, guys?
Quick bucket and foul. It's really the only option they have at this point.
And the important thing, Tim, is who they foul. They don't want to send an ace to the line if they can avoid it.
Exactly, Brian. Find the worst free throw shooter immediately.
Here's Hiedeman.
Natisha, Hiedeman.
Handles the ball like a point guard. Thomas has the confidence and ability to disperse the rock.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Shooting for
Yeah, and
Chicago.
who knows? A few misses at the strike, and they're right there within range.
He knocked down a 3 or 2, who knows?
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, as the primary ball handler for this team, Vandersloot is used to taking big free throws, getting fouled late in close games. Big moments. Williams' combination of handles and shooting ability make her a tremendous option for late games.
I'm called here. The Sky decided to talk it over. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
First personal foul, teams first. Team is in the
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, Vandersloot's coaches have to appreciate the confidence she instills in her teammates. She's a playmaker in just about every sense of the word.
Coourtney Williams for 3. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one.
64.
This was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them.
Yeah, they faced some challenges, but held firm when they needed to, defensively, offensively, effectively locking down the W.
And that'll wrap it up.